Hey fellow stock guardians, happy Monday, July 19th, 2021. I'm Hoda, a stock card CEO, reporting to you from a red start to the week. Today I looked at how a fresh COVID fear impacted the market indices, discussed a new hidden gem small cap stocks to buy watch list, and dug into two stocks from that watch list, MGP Ingredients and TechTarget Inc. Let's start. All the market indices ended the trading session in the red. The Delta variant renewed COVID fears and drove the market down today. The Dow Jones, for example, hasn't dropped this far since October. The bearish sentiment was worldwide, with markets across the globe registering losses to kick off the week. Transportation and energy stocks dipped, with the devastating shutdowns still going on. It's not a huge surprise to see a pullback today. Before we continue, let me stop to give a shout out to all of you stock guardians. Thank you for watching, reading, and listening to the daily market recap reports every day. We'd like to think of a stock card platform as your stock market assistant. I'd invite you to give it a try if you haven't already done so. First, hit the like button and subscribe to the show, and then create a free account on stockcard.io. Thanks for becoming a new stock guardian. This weekend, I got inspired by a Twitter thread where quite a few experienced investors shared small cap stock ideas to own for the next 10 years. Some ideas from the thread that grabbed my attention were Fathom Holding, ticker FTHM, Vinci Partners, ticker VNP, and DermTech, ticker DMTK. All interesting companies, especially DermTech. The thread inspired me to create a watch list on a stock card for small cap companies worth buying now. We can call them small hidden gems to buy now, if you like. Before jumping into two of my favorite stocks from this new watch list, here's how I created it. On the screener page, I added a new filter and plugged in these criteria: small cap, $500 million to $2 billion in market capitalization, growing market, growing sales, and no cash concerns. I also focused on NYSE and NASDAQ exchanges to reduce the size of the watch list. The result is a watch list of hidden gem stocks to buy now. I'll leave a link below in the show notes so that you can get started with the watch list. One of the more intriguing tickers on the hidden gem watch list is MGP Ingredients, ticker MGPI. MGP earns most of its revenue from distillery operations. This includes the production and sales of industrial alcohol spirits for food or otherwise. MGPI also operates a warehouse for company itself and store services. Apart from this, it also supplies wheat and starch ingredients. We came across this stock once already when we created the plant-based food watch list. So not only is it benefiting from plant-based trends, but it also meets the criteria for potential small caps to buy now. Let's head to the company's stock card for more info. Off the bat, I can see that its financials are looking great. It has green ratings for every aspect of its operations. This includes sales growth, profitability, cash availability, and management effectiveness. If you click into any of these sections, the sections are broken down further, of course. Here, it's still green everywhere. The only exception are the 3-year compounded growth rates and quarterly profit margins, both sitting at fair levels. MGP Ingredients has established solid growth that is setting them up well for the future. There were better stocks in terms of market performance to have held in the past 5 years or so, but MGP Ingredients blew the S&P 500 out of the water over the last 10-year period. The agricultural inputs and plant-based food sections are expecting to see plenty of growth in the coming years. Judging by the factors we just saw on its stock card, I'm feeling optimistic about MGPI. Add it to your watch list to research it more. The second stock I'm covering today from the new watch list is TechTarget, ticker TTGT. TechTarget is an experienced company that uses browsing data to help companies promote content that influences potential IT buyers and customers. It serves tech businesses to refine marketing and sales pipelines. Its business model is to charge IT and tech sales teams to get access to better and more qualified IT buyers. Let's head to the company's stock chart. On its growth potential rating, the communication services sector isn't expected to have much growth, but there is a very optimistic outlook on the internet content and information industry. A possible concern with the stock is its current valuation. Share price has risen 751% in the past 5 years, partly to blame for the overvalued stock rating it holds on the company's stock chart. Despite this, TechTarget is on the new watch list for a reason. The company is doing great in an industry that is growing with each passing day. I recommend you have a look at it when you log in back to your stock chart account. That's it for today. If you haven't already done so, please give a stock chart a try. Research as many stocks and ETFs as you want and consider following a few successful investors by visiting the stock picks page on a stock chart platform. Don't forget to sign up for a 14-day free trial with promo code ROLL with our CEO, all lowercase and in one word, to get an extra 10% discount. And like, subscribe, and share these daily market recap reports with your fellow investors. Come back tomorrow for another episode. I'll see you then.